All right. Let's look at the translations by Max over here. Orangemushroom. You guys probably already heard. We talked about it a little bit last few days. We have the regular milestone stuff coming out, of course, with the extra reboot news. For some people who had not heard that yet. Hello? Why is it not moving? Oh. I'm trying to move the other one. There we go. Yes, we've got underwater prison with whales, easy. New epic dungeon. So not on top of the current one, but you'll have to choose which of the ones you want to do. So you can do whichever one makes the most sense to you. See what Max put here. Time sounds like clickbait, but I didn't know what else to put. Nah, no, it is massive. Angler Company. Various events as expected when the Maple now stream. Director Chunks up, drop the bombshell reboot will be turned into a regular server. I think it's still crazy that they're doing that. But I guess that they're stopping being subtle and they're just straight up old Yeller style, just giving it one to the dome. Not immediately. There's like a 3-month transition period basically, but it'll be interesting to see how that experiment. Now KMS is the one that gets experimented on. Usually that's GMS. But I guess now it's going to be KMS who gets that experiment and see how that works. Maple Now is usually pretty long. It's not too long actually. Just a little bit over an hour. Dimensional Visitors main event for the next 2 months. So that's part of Milestone. Current summer update. So most likely our winter update. Somewhere in December. Most likely. Story related to the new area of Telehart where it will be released next month. So that's the first level 290 area with the new symbol and all that stuff. Structure pretty similar to the one-page in-memory event that just ended with the daily attendance check 5 days a week and defeating 2,000 monsters 3 times a week. Very standard. Same thing that we have right now. Apprentice Robot Playground map is AFK EXP. Special feature called Dimensional Sunshine. You can pay 3,000 Maple points or use Dimensional Sunshine creators given through the attendance check to get more experience while you're in the map up to 12 times per week. One place where they are trying to add meaningful places to consume Maple points. Oh. Right, trying to increase the value of Maple points for the economy. Dimensional Rift Exploration event is similar to the Halflings Treasure Hunt event from last year's autumn event. You guys remember, right? We didn't have it that long ago. The Minar Picnic. Choose between Black Flames, Symbol Selectors, and Soul Order Energy. We basically have the same one now, right? With the Maple... No, not the Maple Tour, with the World Tour. From the Go West boys. The Solar Energies Research event lets you get VIP boosters by hunting monsters around your level. As we know, those can be pretty rare and typically not affected by drop rate. Yeah, Go West Encore, yeah. The Gov's Gift event is the temporary stat skill. Okay. In this event, all white additional cube and black cube provided by the will be karma items. They looked at previous events and noticed that rather than using these items for their own characters, many players simply sold them as service to other players instead. But this means they can no longer be used on tradable secondary weapons. They decided it was still a necessary change, as the alternative would have been to give out fewer. Okay, interesting. Champion burning. Oh yes. So they have the extra burning event because this is the first time that they have 2 Terror Burns in one event in Korea. So one for the remade Shade or Aaron, and then one regular Hyper Burn. But they saw that a lot of people are actually struggling getting their Hyper Burns done. So this is an extra event that they thought of to speed up the process for people who are, you know, just time-wise, they don't really have the time to get both of them done. So, a sort of experiment for a new system. Basically, it's event that lets you grow your side character and enjoy benefits from those side characters that you invested in. Champion Double event lets you choose 3 characters. After choosing them, they will be locked in for the full 9 weeks of the event, and you cannot change them. You should pick your main character and 2 side characters that you want to make stronger. During the event, the leader character that you choose will accumulate 1 double up experience point per 1 monster defeated, up to 100,000 per week for each of the other 2 champion characters. Those double up experience points will give the side characters the equivalent experience of killing monsters within their level range. In addition, each character will get event coins to use in event shop for growth items. Second part of this is the champion challenge, which will start September 12th. Not all players will be able to fully complete this event, as it is a bit more difficult. There are various missions that you can complete on various characters. Doesn't have to be the 3 you choose for the double up. Basically, you should choose the 3 strongest characters you have. Okay. Every week new missions will be unlocked. You will have to reach level 250. Solo Lotus, Guardian Slime, Lucid, Darknell, and Hard Vihilla. In addition, this time practice mode clears will also count, so you won't have to forego clearing real mode with your party or use up lots of items trying to clear. That's pretty nice. Most players won't be able to clear all of them, but it gives some goals and time to grow your side characters. Let's see if we can coach Mom to a Hard Vihilla, so that'll be some content. Some pulling hairs out of my head content, but content nonetheless. Okay, and then Epic Dungeon Company Story Mode. You'll also play as Senya Angler. In the regular dungeon, you'll play as your own character. The base rewards for Angler Company will give 1.5x the XP and Soul Urda that High Mountain gives. The base is 50% more. The Maple Points cost for additional rewards has also been increased slightly. You mentioned although the rewards have increased by about 30%, the Maple Point cost did not increase that much, so generous of them, lol. You could only play one of the 2 epic dungeons per week. Wait, 50% more EXP though? Oof. But it says the base rewards give 1.5x the experience. The rewards have increased by about 30%. Okay. Collector requests, you can now buy 2 special items from the collector NPC for 2 mil each. Cyram's Elixir gives similar effects to Wild Hunter's Howling plus Sharp Eyes, and Bishop's Advanced Blessing. Alari's Elixir gives Heaven's Door effect. They do not stack with those buffs. Oh, you could just buy Wild Hunter and Door? Most players will know that this is just what this is for just by looking at it, but basically there are certain party buffs that are always desired for going into a boss, and these elixirs will replace them. So you don't have to physically go grab Door and grab Wild Hunter buff. Okay. A lot of characters selling Wild Hunter and Bishop buffs were macroers, so rather than have them benefit from selling them, they decided it would be better to both stop them and make it more convenient for players to get these buffs. Makes sense. It also works as a small mesosync. Rather than just adding these items by themselves, they added a really short quest line to give a small story explanation. Players that used to play MapleStory pre-Big Bang may remember the name Cyram from the Adventure Warrior Skill Storybook quests. I feel like I've seen this name before, but I wouldn't be able to pinpoint that. So I'm just lying to myself when I when I think that. New name auction again. Okay. So you can put your IGN up for sale. So this is the second one they're doing in Korea. Monster Park, they've added a new UI. Part of their work to update older content have been the special UIs. Okay. They have doubled the experience from Monster Park, but have lowered the number of free runs per day from 2 to 1. I'm okay with that. The name auction is different. Oh, sorry. It's Nexon selling IGNs directly. They were planning a dormant character IGN wipe to be done soon, and looking at the records from previous wipes, they noticed that a lot of the IGNs were picked up by macroers rather than actual players. Trying about this as well as increase the consumption of Maple points in a meaningful way. So you just have to give all your Maple points back to Nexon for at this point. Okay, that is different, yeah. They doubled the experience from Monster Park again. Bro, it's already so big. And lower the number of free runs per day from 2 to 1. Hey, if that means buying one more ticket per day, I'm good, dude. Buying the IGN Lala. You have doubled the cost of extra Monster Park runs from 300 Maple Points to 600 Maple Points each. So they do cost Maple Points in Korea. Damn. Players that don't use Maple Points, they won't lose any experience and save time for the extra run. I guess so. But I guess they killed Reboot, but then, haha, we keep getting all the EXP for Reboot. Easy clap. Even faster leveling of side characters up to 260. Damage Skin UI has been updated, letting you place them in the UI wherever you want. I feel like that there should still be a whole Damage Skin UI in terms of like customization, but I don't know if they'll ever work on that. When certain rewards drop, a special effect will appear now. Derek X11 will be okay. So Reboot World specifically, Junksub started off by saying that he has been a developer that worked on Reboot right from the beginning, and all of the changes it's received over the years, and now he's in charge of decisions for all of MapleStory. So he apologized for everything that has happened and is happening related to Reboot World. Said he believes that all these problems were caused because they wrongfully thought that the same game content could be delivered in different forms. Reboot was released with a certain concept, but received various changes over the years to try and correct its issues, like changing the damage passive to final damage. Or adjusting the prices of boss crystals. All of that worked. Or instead of being more realistic, but the initial concept, it ultimately resulted in bad experiences. Not really. It was honestly fine until you completely just took away the meso multiplier and just killed the server. Recently, MapleStory received 6 jobs and faced a big change regarding potential resets. Only because you wanted it to. Various updates have also been made related to them. Their main 2 directions going forward are to quickly add new content for players to enjoy as they become stronger, with the addition of 6 jobs such as new areas and bosses, and 2 to add new ways to grow such as epic dungeons. They want to add new ways to supply various materials. Looking at the plans for the future as well as various indicators for the game data, he could no longer ignore the situation of players going forward and decided to make fundamental changes. Apparently this has to do with like how strong people are when they're killing, I think it was Limbo. Rewards and save are existing and new players cannot enjoy the content properly. Even as new content is added, they cannot use it. So make them stronger? No. Just wash away the identity of their server. And why all the people who are on there picked that server in the first place. Smart. Very smart. For example, even for the newly added boss Limbo, the top players in Reboot cannot clear hard mode. I think that's fine for like an endgame new boss coming into the game and like your endgame players can't kill it on like week 1 of its release. I personally think that's okay. I mean, maybe you need to buff people, right? Or like work on that. Maybe like scale the boss down a little bit for a different region. But I don't think that's inherently like a horrible thing. I showed a chart with the average combat power for hard Limbo. If only that was a good indicator of how strong someone is. For hard Limbo clear, try parties in each world. Regular world, first 5 clear parties average combat power 730. That's got to be very heavily skewed towards insanely strong whales who have got like 2 billion or something, right? Regular world's full timer, clear parties average 650 mil. Full timer clear. And then Reboot World's highest combat power, try parties average combat power 350. Damn, that's just sad. They're 350? I mean, I guess that's higher than what I have, but not that much. Without FAMs? Actually, 350 is still decent. Gotta get some more, only over slightly over 350 if I, try to, like, artificially boost all my stats. I'm still pretty strong, I don't know. I think this happens... The problem is, like, I don't know how much more damage does someone who has with 650 do than 350. Because if I see 650 as a reboot user or as a heroic user, then that seems insane. But 650 in non-reboot is not the same as... I don't know how much that is, how much heroic that is. Is that 350? Is that 400? Is that 500? It's not 650, right? Got different sources of damage coming from different things. Giga endgame and regular versus reboot is like 3.5 times stronger than reboot player. No, the 3.5 was in the beginning, yeah, and 2.2 at the end. Also not stronger, but as strong, right? I'm pretty sure. Another survey was that there is no trading. Wait! There's no trading in reboot? Hang on, something that happened to the best reboot players were slower in clearing new content, but now even in the highest tier players cannot enjoy content that has been added. It's just impossible. The situation will become even worse as they continue work on releasing new content faster. Another characteristic of Reboot World is that there is no trading. This means that a character's growth becomes limited based on their luck. No shit, Sherlock. Wait, is that what they mean by pitch waiting room? That everybody past level 270 is in? That's wild. Which already has a big effect. They will also become even worse as they add more high-level content more quickly. No, just add a pity system. It's really that simple. It's not like... Why are they trying to justify just killing the server? Like there's no possible other solution. Like it has to be this. This is the only way to do it. Come on, bro. Such as Ego players that can enjoy content properly. Reboot new players are also affected. Yeah, but that's because you stunted their growth first. Because you thought they were progressing too quickly. And now it's like, oh no, they're too weak to play the endgame content now. Yeah, no shit. You just took that away from... that possibility to do that away from them first. Are they even serious? They saw Reboot driving too fast, it took the wheels off the car, and now they're like, oh no, now the car can't drive fast enough anymore. Yeah, no shit, they're just spinning in place on their rims. This logic. For me, whatever happens is always like secondary to why something is happening. But if the reasoning of why it's happening is really this is the reason that they're giving, then I don't really care what comes after that. It's all just going to be whatever. Like I don't care what they're doing because the reasoning for it is already this bullshit to me. I mean, personally, I don't know how you guys feel about that. I should have graphed new players based on item burning event and the amount of time it took them to first solo bosses from Chaos Zakum to normal Dimian. Comparing regular worlds blue line and the reboot worlds yellow line. It took reboot players 3.5 times the amount of time to solo CZAC 56 hours versus 195 hours, and 2.2 times the amount of time to solo normal Damien. Okay, but what if, you know, and this is like this is early game content. What if getting to Black Mage, these lines have converged? Then what does this matter? What does it matter instead of like 5 days, it takes 10 days? Or instead of like 3 days, it takes 6 days? Big fucking whoop, right? As long as getting to Black Mage takes around the same time, then who cares? I don't know, this feels like it's pretty like cherry picking of data to justify further nerfing something that probably got to the situation it is in the first place because of the nerfs they gave to it. This makes no sense, dude. First growth related systems that have been added recently have rewards that are not possible to add in Reboot World, like Epic Dungeon's bonus rewards. Why is that not possible? Oh! Oh, dang. I bought a new booster. Oh, but I haven't used it yet. Wait, where did I get it? It's ridiculous. Like the whole thing is just so sideways. Like, look at data for the future plans. He said that they need to correct the mistakes that they made 10 years ago, which was what? Creating Reboot in the first place. Therefore, Reboot World will be changed to be the same as regular worlds over 3 updates. That's just wild, man. Sure, I don't miss a day. First patch from August 13th to September 12th. So they'll have 1 month where they have to use up all of their items and mesos in Reboot. Then, 1 month seems relatively short, but they looked at the data and only 3.76% of Reboot players have more than 100 red or black cubes, and only 2.57% of Reboot players have more than 10 bill meso. Yikes. You know why that is though, right? Because you cut off their meso supply and reduced the meso that they get by 80%. And now it's like, oh, it's easy for them to spend all their money because they don't have that much. Yeah, no shit. You took all their money. Bro, this is wild. So we're confident that players can spend it all before the second patch where trading systems are added. Okay, but like you don't just have to spend your money. You also have to use use the major items. I think all of your items, like equips and all that stuff, all become just untradeable as well. So they're all stuck as well. From the September 12th patch, all the remaining mesos, cubes, spell traces, flames, nodes, equipment, boxes, and other various items that can be purchased with mesos will be removed. Wait, nodes? With boxes over? Okay. Maple auction, trading, and meso market will be added. Scrolls and additional potential will also be added. But the stats will not be applied for 3 months, during which the Reboot final damage passive will be maintained. Oh, so it's 4 months in total. The Reboot passive's increased boss equipment drop rate will also be removed, and all existing equipment items will become permanently untradeable, truly legacy items. Reboot Luna Petite Pets will require an additional Maple Point fee to be converted into regular Luna Petite Pets, like in regular worlds. However, they will continue to sell Luna Petite Water of Life for 1 year. All unique Reboot World cash items selling methods will also be removed. Third patch from December 19th patch. Okay, so we already know when the winter patch is coming from Korea, I guess. Well, although this might be a little bit into the winter patch. They might not be right on it. It might be like 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks in. The final damage passive will be removed, and additional potential / scroll stats will begin being applied. Now they did cut the damage that came solely from the passive because of the addition of Legion Artifact system. So this won't be as massive of a cut to their damage because, you know, it's already been reduced. So it's not as much of a complete game changer. 3 months is virtual period, so Reboot World's economy will not be stabilized, so there will be no world leaps for a long time. Man, I hope they're not doing it because people are like, well, there's Burning World, but I can't move my character to Reboot. It's like, we got you, fam. Although this is a fundamental change to a service that has been provided for a long time, he believes that this is the only way to provide a stable service and satisfy players in both regular world and Reboot World and regular worlds. I don't think anyone can believe this. That is a wild paragraph right there. What up, Killa? How you doing? There is no way. Although this is a fundamental change in service that has been provided for a long time, he believes that this is the only way to provide a stable service and satisfy players in both Reboot World and regular worlds. Okay, but by definition, you're not satisfying anyone in Reboot World because you're killing them. This is kind of like a wild comparison, but this is like this is like the Chinese government like putting the Uyghurs in like the internment camps and being like, we know this is a drastic change, but we believe that this is the only way to satisfy the Uyghurs. Like by erasing their cultural identity? I bet they're thrilled about that, yeah. I mean, they won't be unhappy afterwards because they won't exist anymore. Problem solved itself. Well, I mean, I thought it was always wild when people in Reboot and KMS were saying that they felt like they were being treated like second-rank citizens, right? Like they were minorities who didn't even exist and their voice was never heard and everything. But then you see this shit and you're like, I don't know. I guess they weren't that far off. This is like a crazy change to just be like, oh, we hope that this like satisfied everyone's desires in the servers. Like, really? The fact of the thing is also them literally stealing money. You pay $100 plus $30 per month for it in Reboot, and regular pays $150 for the pet. Then Waters of Life are free in the auction house. Wait, isn't that cheaper then? Force rebooters to waste their means to scrolling and cubing beatpots, but enable scrolling and cubing beatpots way later. No. Conclusion. Regarding a balance patch, they have mentioned before that they're working on it, but they will implement it at an appropriate time. He also talked about the viral AI music video someone made about him. He knows it's a fun video that a lot of players enjoyed, even though it is also criticizing his previous actions. He will continue to listen to players' opinions. Wait, a viral AI music video made of him? Wait, where is that? I've never seen that. Was that posted on Reddit? Advance notice of Reboot World changes. Hello, this is MapleStory. Wow, we're looking at some. We're celebrating 21st anniversary this year, and we continue to try to provide new high quality content. With the goal to bring enjoyment to many players. As new content has been added recently, we have confirmed that it is difficult to fully enjoy this content in Reboot World due to the differences in the characteristics that we put into the game in the last year in our efforts to make everyone want to stop playing Reboot and move back to regular worlds to make more money off of them. I think you accidentally, here King, I think you dropped your crown with this message on it. We will continue to provide content updates that provide enjoyment to many players in the future, but in the current environment where there are differences between the two worlds, we have decided that it would be very difficult to provide a quality service to all players. Therefore, we will be changing Reboot World to have the same environment as regular worlds. Yeah, and then this is a whole breakdown again. Bro, there's no way that's gonna go properly either. There's gonna be some major issues and everything with that. Converting all those items seems like a nightmare, dude. Subs from additional potential and scrolling will be applied starting from the 3rd patch. When Reboot passive is removed. I already said to my mom, like, if for some fucking weird twist of fate, somehow this happens. Like, the one positive will be that if we become a non-reboot world, I can start doing progression sessions for all the worlds now. That'll be my one bonus. Wait, regular players argue it's fair that reboot players need to rebuy their VAC pet after changing to regular? What? Well, I'm pretty sure he will seize. I mean, I think the fact that they said we're not doing a memo with a roadmap anytime soon is because they're going to be doing things, especially in the next 6 months already, very differently than what Korea is doing. We're heroic, not reboot? No, exactly. Whoa, world. Fully understand these changes may be confusing to many Reboot World players, or, you know, upsetting. I would like to emphasize the decision was made to provide continuous operation and a better gaming environment. Was it, though? Is that really why, though? Can I do like a... Is there like a cap emote? No. Hat? Base... Baseball... Cap. Is that an emote? Someone find that emote. We're gonna need to use that emote here. Find anything that we have not confirmed regarding the Reboot World changes, please let us know through the customer center. Build cap. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what that is. That's cap, brother. Since Reboot World has been playing in an environment that is very different from regular worlds for a very long time, there will not be any form of changing worlds, including World Leap, for a while. Please check the release notes before the detailed information. Damn, that's just so fundamentally huge to just do that. That is insane. Because that is people who spent tens of thousands of hours, like, in those servers for the very reason that they are Reboot and not... I mean, it's on par with, like, completely deleting... Like, it's completely deleting someone's main, right? And making them just play a different main, or just denying somebody access to, like, a server and making them, like, restart on in another region or something. It's like on that level almost. Following item selling price has been adjusted. Basic energy core, A rank, faint sigma souls. Following. Wait, you can NPC these for a lot of money now? Oh shit, wait, hang on. Maybe I want these changes. I've got a lot of these fuckers, okay? Yo, if I can get some money out of these fuckers? Wait, it's gonna be like 1 bill each? Fuck it, dude. Let's do it. Let's destroy the economy day one. Think our Korea Reboot had already lost 80,000 players? No, it's very possible this isn't impacting as many people, but they've already impacted those people, right? You found the AI video. Does it have subtitles? I don't know if that's going to be copyrighted audio or not. Is it AI audio? Oh shit, he's dancing. It's got all those memes together. What is? 4.5 million views. Oh damn. It went viral in there. Oh no, he didn't. Is this supposed to sound like him? Did you say Galaxy S3? I think I heard that. Was that a fucking ADKNX hair color coupon in Cash Up? Was it? Was that a bunch of money? Wait, guys, I got 4.5 million views, but he only got 9k subs. Wow, what a piece of art, dude. Using following items, an option to receive mesos instead of equipment has been added. Black Destruction Fragment, Black Guardian Fragment, Walking Fragment, Time Fragment, Dark Destruction Fragment, Kalos Remaining Determination Fragment. Yo, all the CRA pieces, bro. See, this is why you hoard, man. Do you know how much this account would be worth? Look at all these pieces, dude. Look at that. Look at all these Reese's pieces over here. What stars are my Eternals at? For my DA, 0000000, and for my ARC, 22 hat, 17 top, 17 bottom. I've only ever gotten 3 pieces though, so yeah. Not much I could do past that. Once I get the next, once I get my first backup, I'll try to walk it up. Red cubes and black cubes in the cache storage can now be moved to other characters' cache storages within the world. Wow. September 12th, Reboot World second changes. World specific changes. Trade between characters will become possible. Auction. Mesomarket. Drops. Acquiring rewards from boss monster drop rates. It'd be so weird to change all that. Profession skills fatigue will be changed to 500 and the list of profession skill created items will be changed to be the same as regular worlds. Guild skill SP will be reset and guild skills will be changed to be the same. Oh yeah, suddenly you have to start competing with all the other guilds. Oh no, wait. No, you don't have to, because they'll be their own world, right? Wait, huh? Why would that be reset? Guild skills will be changed to be the same as regular worlds. Wait, regular worlds has different guild skills than Reboot? The passive? Are the passive guild skills different? Do we have something Reboot specific in the guild skills? Oh, wait, there's some things missing here, right? Or no, huh? Daily gifts will be changed. Following items acquire materials for crafting rebirth flames. Oh my god, the flames are back. But they can't craft cubes, right? Because the whole cube thing was already changed to that new system that they have. Binding mark. All equipment items acquired before September 12th patch will be given the binding mark. Legacy item. The binding mark will not be applied to metals, androids, and Genesis weapon. You can check the binding mark in your inventory and equipment windows. Items applied with the binding mark will have the following effects applied. Untradeable, cannot use Scissor of Karma or Platinum Scissors of Karma. Cannot use Toad's Hammer, that's Transfer Hammer. Equipment item traces that do not have the binding mark applied cannot be transferred to equipment items that have the binding mark applied. Makes sense. Additional potential will be released. Jesus. Fever time scrolling. All mesos held within the world will be removed. Following items held within the world will also be removed. Cubes, vouchers, fragments. Wait, Kalos and Kaling stuff? Why? Jade boxes? Yikes. Mysterious mesopatches? Reboot mesopatches. Someone's gonna find something that's not on this list and smuggle it into the new version of the game and make out like a bandit. Inqua coins, Gaga coins. Following items can be put into storage held within the world will be removed. Red potion, orange potion, white potion, blue potion, mana elixir, water balance, freeze pop. This is gonna be a long list, huh? Cake, pizza, chicken, salad. Why? Long hot dog? Why, thank you. Antidote, eye drops. What? Antidote. Antidote. Following items acquired before September 12th patch will maintain their existing tradability. Damaged Blackheart. Base. Soul Erda fragment. Untradeable. RIP. Selective arcade symbol voucher. Authentic symbols. And Grindstone of Life. What if I have 9 Kalos pieces right before this update? Yeah, I guess you're just fucked. I don't... Characters have completed... You can exchange it for Mezzo, I think they said. You can just get some money out of it and get fucked. Characters have completed Genesis Weapon Liberation of Power. Part 2 quest will have epic but additional potential and spell traces matching their class applied to their Genesis weapon. Plus 6% damage, plus 3% attack, plus 3% magic attack. Extra 3 passive guild skills, 4% scroll success rate, 4% less likely to boom, and 4% when scrolling to not eat a scroll slot. That last one is when you fail. Failed scroll, damn, okay. But the special potential item tier will have special traces, spell traces, not special traces. Spell traces matching their applied class. Arcane Shade weapon, that's Arcane Umbra weapon, right? Absolab weapon, Dominator Pent. Xenon and Adventure Pirate Jobs can reselect the spell trace option once per type of item. You can only wear one of the following ring items. Only one of Tenebrous Expedition Ring and Reboot Tenebrous Expedition Ring can be equipped. One of Awake Ring and Reboot Awake Ring, Onyx and Reboot Onyx, Vengeful Ring and Reboot Vengeance Ring. Cosmos and Reboot Cosmos Ring can be equipped. Equipped or owned? Purely equipped here, I think, right? You could probably own them in your inventory, but you have to use them alternatingly. Okay. You keep the slot, but you fail the score. Yeah. Yeah, so there's Water of Life changes. A feature has been added that allows you to change your Reboot Luna Petite Water of Life into a Luna Petite Pet. I said Water of Life. Reboot Luna Petite Pet to a Luna Petite Pet. With the same appearance and specifications as regular worlds through the Maple Admin PC, you will need 138,900 Maple points when changing one. If there is any remaining magic time extended using Luna Petite Water of Life, the cost will be decreased by 463 Maple points per 1 day. The pet's name, closeness, acquired skill level, and Luna illusion effect applied to the pet will be maintained, obviously. Multi-pets acquired through this feature will not be provided as untradeable items. Feature can be used until September 11th, 2025. Huh. What even if you have like a month left of Water of Life? That's only like, what, 12k? 32k? That's wild. Reboot passive change. Reboot gift box giveaway. The following quest can no longer be completed. Oh, the reboot box. Guys will become purchasable in the Dimensional Spring Exchange. Oh, hammers and all that stuff. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm glad we got Inkwell because this would be a huge bummer. I'd have to start trying to get to know all of this stuff. The following items will no longer be purchasable in the Mezzo shop. Eternal and Black Flames, don't worry. Nobody was buying those anyway. In the coin shop. Cold Hammer. VIP booster. December changes. Reboot pass skill removed. Additional potential stats. And scrolling stats will be applied. The reboot world name will be changed. And reboot 2 world name will also be changed. Well, at least we already have our names changed, right? For our server. You mean you wouldn't buy a Karma Black Flame for 750 mil when you're limited to 240 mil a day in KMS? Oh yeah, they've got the they've got the Bezo cap as well. Yeah. And then the actual patch. This is the sum of that Muzak. Wait, there's only 8 floors? Yo. Sanya decided to meet Lepus. Learned that the Angler company had secured Lepus as a suspect. Lepus was being held in none other than the Angler company that had been destroyed at his hands long ago. Became Sanya and uncovered the secrets and the Angler company submerged in a deep sea. Huh. Oh yeah, my sister was wondering when we can go bouldering tomorrow. Kind of a bop. Level 270 or higher. Are they gonna make one for every 10 levels? Ooh, they're gonna make like if they're gonna make like a level 281, a 291, a 300 one. Floor 2, part F would like to speak with you. Oh god, no, please. I finally discovered Synthwave over there in Korea. Total of 8 stages. Even if you leave while playing, you can continue later. Yeah. This one is level 270. Dungeon clearers are as follows. Experience 1 Soul Urda, 1 Dense Soul Urda Energy. What is the Dense Soul Urda Energy? 45 Soul Urda Fragments, Reboot World Only Reward, and 2 Maple Gold Coins. Oh, that's just the big guy. That's half of one, so 1.5. Yeah, or is it 200? It looks like the 200 one. No, the 200 one is bluer. This is more purple. The 200 is like the blue one that drops from a regular map, right? It's 9 stages? No, High Mountain is 10 stages, isn't it? It's 9 and then the boss. And this is 7 and then the boss. So this is 2 stages down. But you're right, it's not like a huge difference. Right, more songs. This is the intro to The Weeknd, Blinding Lights. Ba 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 da ba 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 da da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba ba. Okay, bonus EXP things. Spend an extra 200 bucks. Oh, sorry, 100 only. Quick path is crazy though. Buy for autocomplete. What do we have here? Tab out. What the? Stage 1 and Stage 5 feature an auto-run platforming minigame where you must defeat monsters to fill up the energy gauge, then NPC chat the computer to start controlling a mini robot. The robot will automatically move forwards over whichever platform it is currently on. The green platforms are always there, but the red and blue platforms are alternating, and you can use the tab key to switch which color the platforms are active. You must do this with the correct timing to lead the robot to the end of the stage. Huh. 2 and 6 feature a ladder minigame where you must defeat monsters to fill up the energy gauge and then use special skill to either connect the power source from the specified node at the top of the screen to the node at the bottom, or lead the boss to the correct node at the bottom on the screen by placing wires in the correct spots. 3 and 7 feature a special angler suit that you can board after collecting 1,000 energy. After boarding it, you do a small jump quest while defeating monsters with the railgun and use the tab key to alternate platforms like in stage 1 through 5. Next song. 4. What in the hell is that? That's the boss? It's a robot fish! He's gonna bite ya! Does rubber affect fragments? Not from this content that we're reading about, but in general, yes. Releasing content with a paid skip button is crazy. It is interesting. Collector's request. A collector who collects anything of value in Maple World is said to be looking for relics of the legendary hero Siram. Yo, check out my account, bro. I'm a hoarder. I've got Khajiit has all the wares you need. Level 200 or higher. And here are the potions. Little quests. Saram's Elixir. Max HP, weapon, magic attack, 10%. Plus 60. 10% boss, 16% critical damage, 25% critical rate, 5% ignore defense for 15 minutes. Cannot stack with sharp eyes, decent sharp eyes, howling, bless, advanced bless, decent advanced bless. Wait, what? Song? Oh, we're using the songs that are on here. Hilarious Elixir, a buff that ignores your HP hitting 0 one time. Cannot stack with Pantheon, Heaven's Door, Lotus Flower. There's a character in the world that has completed the quest, and you can purchase them on any level 200 or higher character. They're untradeable and expire after 7 days. Cannot be used in certain maps. Cannot be used in boss battle maps. Wulong Dojo, Shirin Underground Culvert, and certain event maps. But that's just to prevent you from being able to like spam it and never die in any boss fight ever, right? Or almost never die. Price adjustments, mesos instead of items. Yeah. Look at this cute UI. You can see all the monster parks here. Interesting. Means you're getting a refresh inside a boss. Yeah. But they have the same utility as now. And this is Monster Park Extreme. Some interesting audio in there. Monster Park Beginner, Intermediate, Advanced Dungeons clear experience has been increased to twice as much. Okay, has been doubled. Monster Park Intermediate Dungeon usage limit and cost have been changed. Free clears from 2 to 1, and purchases bulk extra clears from 5 to 6. And if you spend Maple points, they'll be worth double. So from August 21st, the Monster Park free entry tickets provided by the MVP gift pack rewards will be adjusted. So we'll give 2, gold 3, diamond 7, red 10. You may be spending $500 on this, but you're not getting more than 10 free Monster Park entries, and that's final. Damage skin has been, UI has been expanded. You can put the damage skins anywhere. The currently applied damage skin status is displayed. It has been improved so that the damage skin storage slots usage is displayed at the bottom of the UI. When you hover over the slot status, the number of slots that can be expended will be displayed. Okie dokie. Bosses, special effects will be displayed when certain rewards drop from boss rewards monsters. Yo, can you make it play sound effects like in Path of Exile as well? You can make the game yell suction at you whenever you get a pitch drop. Oh, so that's that beam of light. That's the special. Okay, so you really can't miss the good drops. Mom will definitely see the boxes now. She's not going to tell me like 15 minutes after the boss fight. I got a box, by the way. Actually, she probably still will. Necro, Lotus's appearance has been changed to that of the remastered boss. Aha, they did think about it. A little bit late, but Necro Lotus's energy sphere pattern has been removed. Bishop's Holy Fountain, buff icon. Okay. On trading items, you can now immediately register the desired item by double-clicking / right-clicking. Page assembly with course selection button has been subdivided. Select all pages, select current page. The bag UI item auto storage option has been added. Ooh. Shape protection improves that the item's tier can be clearly recognized. That is very, very clear. Choose the before option of after an item's potential tier up. The text in the warning window display has been slightly changed. So it's not saying your potential has been reset when it didn't do that. And the enter key can no longer be used. Aha. Fix an issue where using coloring prism and skin prism, which we still don't have, by the way. Equipping an item with large images would cause the image to be displayed outside the UI. Wonder where, when, and if we're gonna get color prisms. So yeah, so I can no longer activate when certain skills are used more than a certain number of times without moving. Change skills are as follows: mechanic, open gate, and Ilium crystal gate. That's probably fine, fair and fine. If you insert skills in zoomed out maps, displayed effects awkwardly. Awkward. For Earth Spectrum, where blessed hammers would hit the orbs in stage 1. What? That ain't right. Wait, does it move them forward? That would be kind of cool. Love the beam of light on epic drops. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Split arrow skill description has been changed. Massive. It's just right, if you did not press the up arrow key when casting teleport version 2, you would still grab on ladders and ropes. Visibility duration was not displayed when using Requiem and the Demon Sword's Roar cast action. Okay. Limbo changes. God damn, that's a lot. This case will no longer change in each phase after defeating the boss monster. Fix an issue when entering phase 1 where sometimes certain platforms were not fixed. Not there. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's a lot of fixes. Fix an issue where Nep and Death dropped level 40 equipment. Unacceptable. Nep and Death is level 108? Regular Nep and Death? I forget. Like 90s? Fuck, 75. And Dark is at least... Yeah, I was confusing it with Dark because Dark is level 75. Light detectors, items, UI, nobody cares, achievements, etc. Okay. Oof. Goodbye Reboot, it's been bad knowing you. Let's get this update in GMS, please. What? KMS Reg Cuck. Got him. Shut up, ho. Stupid ass with no bitches need to go outside. Damn. MapleStory players telling each other need to go outside. Feels weird, man. Alright. So, well, he wasn't lying. It's basically just all the KMS Reboot changes, and he probably hasn't... Oh, my brain was going a completely different direction there because I was dozing off. Yeah, but then Reboot changed. So it's really just these two things. It's not even any like major balancing or any major quality of life stuff that's going in either. Although, I mean, arguably they're pretending like this is huge quality of life improvement. I don't really see it that way, but let me know what you guys think. Yeah, this is definitely insane. A lot of people have been asking, like, you know, what do I think about that in terms of like us in GMS? I think the chance of this reaching us is as close to 0 without being an actual 0, because of course I can't say anything is truly 0% chance. But I would put this in the under 1% chance easily category, in my opinion. It doesn't make any sense for us. We have localization 3.0 going on. We have Inkwell, you know, doing things for our server. I don't see this ever, you know, being rolled out. Just wouldn't make sense. Plus the, you know, the big critiques of like how weak we are and everything. I don't think we have that nearly as much because we have so many non-KMS items. If anything, we might get some buffs or some reboot specific changes / buffs to make sure that we can keep up with non-reboot and how strong they are when we get to see, or how well their gear is upgraded, I guess, because how strong you are and combat power. If there's a disparity there, you know, I would see them rather just buff reboot rather than whatever the hell this is, you know. I'd rather buy hard cubes to epic to unique or just bright cubes. Hard. Oh, I think it's around the same. I would probably just buy bright cubes personally, because you could just buy a stack and then use them all. But you can see here the rates for tier up costs are like per tier are extremely similar. See with black or bright cubes right now, it's just under 200 mil on average for epic to unique, 204 for glowing, and 202.5 for hard. So it's just basically the same. And as far as we know, solid for GMS, solid and hard do the solid and red, sorry, do the same. So it's basically the same cost. There might just be more variance in wrong button in the smaller cubes. Is there more variance? Less variance. Technically less variance the more attempts you have. Booming Reboot is a terrible play though. Who are they gonna blame now that KMS regular aren't satisfied? Well, they're also booming 2 full servers, right? Because we have 2 reboot servers and they're blowing both of those up. This is honestly, yeah. I don't know. I saw Steve's initial video on it. I did not expect this at all. This feels so transparently like, yeah, like I said, just sabotaging the server at first, and then being like, oh my god, look at these people. They're so fucked after we fucked them over. That's so wild. We should, you know, put them out of their misery by just changing them into something that they actively didn't want to be, which is why they play in that server in the first time. It's such a weird Twilight Zone level of like, how is this happening? But it is happening. So yeah, cool beans. Yeah, good effort. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm sure you guys actually love this idea. Controversial opinion. Probably think it's actually amazing, right, guys? Super amazing. But yeah, I'm sure most people looking at this are like, WTF, mate? So hopefully, you know, whatever comes after this is better news, and you know, we can get some more details on the actual event, visuals, and all that stuff, to see how they are finishing up their summer, or probably to the extent we don't know yet, I guess, but our upcoming winter update for late November to mid-December, somewhere like that. Yeah, let me know what you think, and thanks for checking out the video. Stay strong, okay? I believe it's not coming for us, okay? So stay strong. All right.